I'm going to invite Olin up, who's one of the directors of Pasture Summit, and we've cut into his lunch, literally, but we don't want to cut into your lunch too much. So over to Olin. He's going to wrap us up and send us off to lunch. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. I know you're all hungry, so I'll not keep you too long. So yeah, just a sort of overview summary on behalf of the Pasture Summit. I guess cast our mind back to session one, some powerful messages there, and I guess it's an example of 1 + 1 = 3 here with these two people's power combined. They've built a very robust number. But as that session went on, you can sort of see why. You can see the infectious enthusiasm from Hugh. I'd say the guy that rang him for a 50-50 job, that was well placed from his reputation locally. So just for young people out there, it is about creating a profile and getting involved in things and showing you've got that appetite for rolling your sleeves up. There's a clear definition of key roles. I'm not sure if Hugh's even allowed in the shed. Clearly Anna is all over the stock and Hugh is busy running outside, but that's important that they know where their key roles are. Big use of mentors. I thought that was interesting. The question was asked, do you hire a farm advisor? And the question was no. I've got so many farming friends and mentors that will be probably pretty frank and doesn't have to pay a bill afterwards. So again, that networking piece came in there. Hey, a beer. The dairy base, story told backed all that up. We're seeing consistent performance in the top quartile. There was a striking figure, $850,000 more than the average farm. So that's a challenge for everyone here to go back and see, well, can I unravel that in your own business, and can you do the same? And that's driven by high pasture harvest and a big focus on cost control. So then session two, Mark's already summed it up. I guess a couple of key points for me. There's a deliberate high stocking rate here, and that is given the ability to control the residuals, in turn leading to higher pasture quality. The first session with Mark, I could have called that the no tech session. I think it was fantastic. It was just eyeballs and gumboots is the tech of the day here. But what struck me was the attention to detail. With you coming in, there's a loop system, so staff are feeding back. Has the residual been met? I guess the challenge for you, Hugh, is in your absence, can you achieve the same results? But it also proves we don't need smartphones, we don't need all the mad cons. And it was just great to see that intuitive grazing decision making as well. I think that was backed up with your observation of the stock too. So very much intuitive farming, no mod cons. So there's faith yet. We don't all need wearables. So we're still people able to do it. So that was my key take out of that. And then I guess the second year, just those figures again around supplements. If we on last year's payout, Jane has told us if we harvest an extra ton of grass per hectare, that's worth $720 extra revenue. And for this farm, $350,000 to $400,000. So they're quite striking figures. Now I've got Anne's part, so I've Mother Hen, Anne Board, has given me a list of things. I'll keep it brief. Once again, big thanks to our hosts, Hugh and Anna. Fantastic. They've opened up everything here. It's fantastic to be here and see a young couple just striving and willing to share their industry. They've commented a few times they want to help other people along the way. You can see why they want to repay back to the industry. So thank you, for sharing everything with us. Thanks to our presenters, Mark, Jane and Alicia for facilitating, and everyone else in organising and running the event. Big support from Dairy NZ and the committee for getting us up and running. I'd like to thank our headline partner, Dairy NZ, and our headline sponsor, ASB Bank. Thank you for putting your shoulder to the wheel and supporting this farmer-led initiative. Our silver sponsors who balance agri-nutrients, Countrywide Media, Dairy Holdings, Fonterra, Farm Source, LIC, MP On Farm Support, Ravensdown and Silver Fern Farms. Please, if you can, visit their stands over lunch. They're all set up in the just in the main area there at the Tanker Loop. Another bit of got a feedback sheet here. I'd encourage you to fill that in, please. It's in the back of your booklet. We're always striving to make these events better than the last one. So without your input and frank feedback, we can't do that. So please, if you can, fill that out. If you'd like to return your lanyard for recycling at the end of the day when you leave. Most importantly, lunch is now served. So big thanks to Fonterra and Farm Source for cooking for us, and Silver Fern Farms for supplying the meat. You never know, it could be a cull cow in there that's been sent away last so don't waste any. Yeah, it might be Jersey. If you have listed important dietary requirements, please ask the caterers. There's stuff set aside for you guys. And then our flagship event in the afternoon, it's the panel discussion of progression and equity growth. This has proved very popular, a nice way at the end of the day where we've got a couple of farmers up on stage sharing their journey. So without further ado, you can gladly make your way back for lunch, and we'll see you in the afternoon. And big thank you for attending.